Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new series on my channel, and it isn't Minecraft, it's Oxygen Not Included. I saw this game pop up on YouTube from a couple different people and I thought it was really cool, so I played it yesterday for an hour-ish or two just to get a bit of a basic idea of the game. I got to cycle 15, didn't set up any food, so it kind of was a bad time. So we're just gonna start a new game. And this should be pretty fun. So you can select different types of starting areas and they increase in difficulty. So we're just gonna go with a basic one because my knowledge of the game is not very big. So we're gonna learn as we go. I'm gonna explain a bit on how the whole UI works and where you can find things, and it should be pretty fun. So if you do enjoy this, please leave down a like and a comment letting me know that you want to see more. And also you can subscribe if you're new and support me on Patreon as well if you want. And let's get into this. So you get your duplicates, and those duplicates will do your work for you. They'll dig, they'll build stuff, they'll sleep, they'll eat, they'll poop, and so forth. So we need a couple of different traits for all of these. You could go with just random traits and see what happens, but you can actually specify kind of what you want for a different duplicate. So what I think we'll do is we'll get a researcher, because that's going to be really good for getting new machines unlocked so you can build them. So he is immune to food poisoning and he cannot do attacking errands. I think that's fine. I'm going to take this guy. He has cuisine as well. That's going to be useful for getting food cooked up. And let's also get a farmer if we can. Agriculture, machinery, and strength. We do not want diver's lungs, so let's just re-roll. Increased cuisine, decreased food morale bonus. So a food morale bonus will allow duplicates to morale boost from lower quality food. Okay, so he gets lower food morale bonus if the food isn't good, and he has minus 50% run speed. Let's just re-roll again. Morning attribute, researching errands. Okay, that's not that bad, I think. And agriculture is harvesting speed, excavation, and cuisine. I think that's alright. We can take Abe and Devon. And then here, I think I want just a digger will be fine. I think. Even though there's apparently a good thing for suit wearing. Duplicant will gain 1 morale when learning suit wearing skills. I saw... hello, can I choose, please? So I'm just gonna go with things that I kind of know. So let's just re-roll this guy a couple times. Do we want to just do a 7? I think I want a 3 and a 3. So let's do this. Yeah, increased machinery, mouth breather. We do not want that because that's gonna lower the amount of oxygen that we can have. Basically, he's gonna breathe more oxygen per cycle, I think. So excavation and cuisine. We're just gonna have 3 cooks. Allergic reaction to fluorescent. Okay, binge eater will dangerously overeat when stressed. Okay, increased food morale bonus, no taste. Okay, I think that's fine. So let's call this Fikilandia, as I did before. And let's just embark on the journey with Lyra, Abe, and Devon. And we're gonna get a randomized seed. So that is, I think, pretty nice, actually. So we start in a dark location, but my colonization effects have hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it's imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. So we begin. I'm gonna pause the game right off the bat. And first things first, we have our different tabs here. This is all of your building abilities. So you can build ladders, tiles, doors, storage bins, and a whole bunch of other things. Up here on the left, we have our cycle, which is basically each day is 1 cycle, I believe. And then we have our population, stress, sick duplicates, kilocalories, so what your food is currently. You have the tab to speed things up, which you can go through with tab to speed up different speeds, and then spacebar pauses. So you don't really have to do much clicking with the mouse for at least speeding up the game. We have a red alert, which... you can trigger to make duplicates work, ignoring schedules and their basic needs. So that's only in emergencies if you need to build something that needs super high priority and they're eating or sleeping. So they will ignore eating and sleeping or something to go and build that. I can probably turn off the tutorial as well. Up here we have our different tabs for seeing what they can eat, how healthy they are, what is their schedule, what their priorities are, what their skills are as well, because they will level up and they can have increased skills in different areas. And if they have a heart here, basically it means that they get, I believe, a bonus when they learn this, is where they have they have the skills. They have science 3, cuisine 3, so I think they already have learned some of these, probably, I think. Research we don't have unlocked yet because we need to build a research station, and star map is a thing that I have no idea what it does. We can see the cycle reports for the colony, we can browse entries in database and game menu, and then we have different overlays up top here. They go from F1 to F11, so we can have an overlay for oxygen, an overlay for power, an overlay for temperature, an overlay for different materials. Then we have the light overlay, the plumbing overlay, which we don't have yet, ventilation as well, decor, and also germs, farming, and rooms. So different rooms will help us and give us morale boosts, so it's imperative that we get a outhouse room, so a latrine, and then a sleeping area as well set up very, very soon. Those are going to be our first 2 priorities. Down here on the bottom, we have digging errands, cancel errands, deconstruct, and priority. And I have to learn how to, because I can do C and D to switch, and apparently D moves around as well. Oh, it's G to dig. Okay, G dig and C cancel. So you can do a lot of things with the keyboard, and I'm just going to get to know all of these buttons and what everything does. So I think for the beginning, we're just going to set up a little bit of an area here. And let's just dig it out this much, I think. And let's just play it on slow, just so we can have a bit of an idea. Let me do an oxygen overlay. There's a bit of pocket of carbon dioxide, but I think that's fine. We're also going to need some water right off the bat. So I think what we'll do is we'll set up a ladder here. So we have 2 tiles on the side of each of this. So let's keep that going and get a ladder here. And then we're also going to get a dig operation right here. And we're going to dig this much out. And then in the plumbing tab, we're going to set up a pitcher pump right off the bat. We're going to put it right here. Actually, let's, what's the cancel C? So let's cancel this and put the pitcher pump right here, right? So that they're going to dig out the area for it anyway, so it should be fine. Let's get the overlay off. And then we can probably build some tiles over here all the way up to where I was digging. And we can set up a door right here should be fine. Actually, if we want to have a ladder there, let's put a door here and then a couple tiles right here. And then the first thing that we're gonna need is the outhouse. So let's get, I believe it's in plumbing, outhouse. Yeah. So we need 1, 2, actually, let me cancel that. And we need, first of all, medicine, wash basin. Let's get one of you, and then plumbing, outhouse, one of you, and one of you. All right. So they're building the tiles, they're digging the area, should be fine. We can even do priority and set up, I think they're already building the outhouse. Yeah, they're building the outhouses because it's close by. So I think that should be fine for the beginning. We're gonna get our pump so we can have water in our wash basins, which will make the duplicates wash their hands when they leave the bathroom. As we can set up here, once these are built, we can set up which direction they go from. So when the duplicates enter, if the arrow is pointing to the left, they will not wash their hands when they enter the room, but they will wash their hands if they exit the room. So if we go direction left, and as soon as this other guy is done, we can speed it up a little bit. We should be able to set the other one to the direction left as well. There we go. They don't have water currently, and as soon as they build this, they're gonna go dig out this ladder and this area down here to set up the pitcher pump as well. We can also set up this to be open, so they don't have to wait to open the door every time they go through to the bathroom. So if we look at our overlay for the rooms, we can see that this is now a latrine. So that is giving us a bonus, a morale bonus as well over here. So let's just look out a little bit. We have a bit of an oxygen area up here. We have carbon dioxide right here and here. Down here we have a bunch of water and a bunch of oxygen here as well. So this is where a lot of carbon dioxide is as well. So I think for the moment, we're just gonna wait for this pitcher pump to complete. And I don't know how the water will drain and if I built anything over here, if we're gonna lose this water. But we should see the water go down slowly every so often. So they each got some water and they picked it up here and got it delivered. So let's pause this for a moment now. And I think we don't want to dig out this oxalite. This is going to be bad news bears if we do that. So why don't we make a ladder that goes up to here so we don't dig out the oxalite. And that was 2 from the side. So I wanted to have a ladder here as well. So if we build just to here, we can have another area right here to build out like this. Let's cancel this. And then we're going to dig out a little bit up here. Oh, what is that? No. Wait, cancel. I think there's bad stuff right here. What are you? What's gas overlay? Is it ventilation? No. Germ. Oxygen. That looks like contaminated water, I think. What are you? Let's cancel the tool. Dig. It doesn't say. I can't. Okay, that's polluted water. All right, so we don't want to go into that area just yet. There's also slime. I think slime is bad because you get slime germs. So why don't we just cancel this area and this? They'll just build the ladder. That's actually not needed. Let's set up another thing here. Let's just go in this direction and dig this out. What are you? What is cancel? That's just sand. Okay, that's fine. I think that's not going to be an issue. So if we go here and do another dig errand right over to here. Oops, I cancel it. Dig to here. Right? So they should do their thing if we put it on play. So they're going to build this ladder. The oxalite is going to stay the same. And as soon as this is used up, we can go up here and get into another room up top here as well. So over here, we're going to build another door. And I wanted some tile as well. So let's put this down here. And then we're going to build some beds because it's going to be nighttime soon. And we're going to see if they can complete this room at least by nighttime. Just so we can get ourselves some beds, which we can make with in the furniture tab. These are called cots. And they gave one duplicant a place to sleep. We'll see if we get it, but it should be fine. If not, they'll sleep on the floor and we'll get it done in the morning. So let's just speed this up a little bit. And then I'm going to set up a couple beds. We can put... So this is where the 1, 2, and this is where the ladder is. So we need a door as well, right over here. So what we can do is probably just do furniture, cot. Let's build one here, here, and then one is gonna go here. So then each one of them will have a place to sleep, and that should be fine. And let's get another tile going. Oops. Tile, I said. Here. Okay, they're eating, they're pooping, because it's turning out to be nighttime. And I could just put the red alert and ignore. I think they're gonna eat and then go to sleep, and they're just gonna sleep on the floor, I think. And maybe 2 people will go sleep in a bed, and one is gonna sleep on the floor. But as you can see, they're washing their hands as they have to go. So... one is going to sleep on the floor and 2 will sleep in their beds. So she's probably going to have a sore back or something and be a little bit more displeased. But you guys didn't get a bed done, okay? So they'll get it done in the morning and that should be fine. I think a good thing for the next part is to set up another room down here, just so we can have a room as well somewhere to put our machines, so we can put a generator and an oxygen diffuser as well. And we're also going to need food very soon, so the only thing for food, we can set up a microbe masher, which will produce low quality food using common ingredients. And we can put this guy probably just here, because this will probably be destroyed in the future anyway. It is going to require power, so we are going to need a generator. So let's get some tile going. Actually, let's get a dig tool, and we're gonna dig out this much, and then set up some tile over here, like that. All right. So let's just unpause and let them do their thing. They're disinfecting the toilets. He's building the toilets and digging out this and building up the tiles and all that. That's gonna be really cool. Excuse me. Let's just get this sped up a little bit, because they're just gonna build this, and we're gonna see what that does actually. Because we're slowly gonna start running out of food, I think, if we don't get a sustainable food production. So this guy is gonna produce low quality food, overheat temperature, decor. Will keep duplicants fed, but may impact health and morale over time. Okay, so we're just gonna have this for the beginning until we can get a sustainable food source going from some research that we can do in the future. So let's also get this dug out. And we have a little critter here. What are you? I can't see what you are. You would stop. I can't even tell what he is. All right, so let's get a power. Let's get manual generator. We're gonna put you right here. And then we're gonna take some wire, and we're gonna wire it up to here. Whoops, here. All right. That's gonna use up a bunch of copper that we mined, and it should be fine. Let's also set up a battery here and wire this up. So the battery is gonna allow us to store some power. So one duplicate is gonna go here and jump into the generator to make it running, so we can fill up the battery and fill up our machines with power. So this has no fabrications queue. Can we do forever? So it's just gonna make mush bars all the time, I think. It's gonna use up some water and get us some food. We could do lice loaf in the future. I don't think we have meal lice or anything. But we are increasing in food, which is really cool. So that's gonna work for a moment. Let's also get some tiles going over to here. Even though I actually wanted this room to be 4 tall. So we might have to destroy this tile. But these generators and all that are temporary anyway, so we can increase, or we can change it up later, I think. So why don't we also get some storage bins as well? I think they're in base. So let's get these going over here. Let's say this many. These require, I think, just some dirt to be built. So these are gonna have the ability to store items for us. And I don't know if they're just constantly making mush bars right now. It's a work errand. Okay, can we change this to like make 10? And then they're gonna stop. And I think it's nighttime, so they're gonna go to sleep. All right. So as they build the storage bins, we're gonna be able to pick up all our items and get them stored in a nice area. And then I'm gonna see what we can get to next. Our storage bins can be set up to what they can pick up. So I think we're gonna just set this guy up to pick up raw materials. And we're gonna set this guy to pick up organics. And the third one, as it's gonna be built up, we're gonna select to pick up probably cultivatable soil, or maybe we can just set these 3 in the back to be all. And one thing that we can do is we can turn priority on for some stuff. We can set a priority, let's say 7 on these 2. And then an 8 on these 2. So they actually prioritize the sleep or pooping and washing their hands when they have to, so they don't have to do work. If they have to go pee, they can go pee, basically. I think that's what it's gonna be. So let's turn this to all. And then I think what I'll do, well, the thing they will do slowly is start picking up and putting things into storage bins as well. And as soon as Abe completes his 10 mush bars, I think we actually can cancel this to order 0. So he's gonna go start doing things and start actually storing things in the storage bins, I believe. Yeah, there you go. He's delivering some sandstone and picking up some dirt and sandstone and all that. So it's gonna get picked up and stored as well, which is really cool. So we're just gonna set you to all, and we're gonna see what actually gets put into these 3. The first one is only gonna, I think, pick up sandstone, and that's gonna get filled up quite quickly. The second one I put in organic, so that can put in, I think, algae. And let's actually, yeah, they're gonna put metal in some other stuff, other places, and I think we should be fine. But what if we just do raw material on the second one as well? Just because we're gonna probably fill this first one fairly quickly. And we'll see what we can get up to next. So let's just click off those tutorials and I'll turn them off in the settings. I think I can do that. And the next thing that we need actually is an oxygen diffuser. This is gonna diffuse oxygen from some algae. And let's just get this guy built right here next to our generator. And let's just get it wired up as well, like so. And we should be good on that guy producing a little bit of oxygen. I think they're gonna bring in algae as we gather some algae. Like right here there is a little bit, and down here there's quite a bit. So we should be fine on producing a little bit of oxygen from some algae. I think this biome is really bad. Oh, there's a thingy here. Interesting, but I think this biome is pretty bad to get into. At least that's what I've read, because there's a disease I think you can get. Yeah, there's germs from these slime lungs. So this might turn out to be a very bad thing in the beginning, but we shall see. We have a bunch of oxygen as well up here, so we could dig into this room and let this oxygen flow down if we start running low. We still have quite a bit of oxygen over here. This is very breathable and this is not breathable that much. And I think one thing that we can get into as well is a research station. And we're gonna put this right here as well. We also need to get it wired. So we're gonna go like this. And they should build this fairly quickly for us. And with the research station, we're gonna unlock this tab. And I'm gonna show you things that the duplicates can research. So let's just get research built a little bit faster. Over here, they're cleaning up the floors, which is really nice because there's still a bunch of muck on here on the floor, and they're probably gonna get it stored up into the different storage bins. All right, we also have, let's just pause this. We have the printing pod here, and we can choose a blueprint here. We can get a curative tablets. It's a simple, easy to take remedy for minor germ-based diseases. We have a care package of oxalite. That's not bad. That could be a cool thing. And we also have 2 duplicates that you can get. And I think getting duplicates in the beginning is not necessarily the greatest thing, because you're going to consume more oxygen and more food, which we don't have a very sustainable way of getting. So I'm not going to get any duplicates. We could print out some oxalite. I think that will be fine. Yeah, I think I'll just print out the oxalite and we'll see what happens. So let's play. I don't know what we can do with this oxalite. I don't know if it's just going to emit... Oh, it's emitting oxygen. All right. Okay. That's fine. So in the research station, we can select a research. First of all, we're actually going to go into priorities. And who is my research guy? Your science. So Devon is going to be having a priority of researching. Abe can't even do research because he has a yokel trait. So research. Let's just go here. And I think we're going to go into basic farming first. And then I think we need to go into gases and ventilation. I think this is going to be very important. And also this, I think. This might require advanced research, but we should see how we go forward here. Power generation as well is a nice trait to go for. And this, I think, should be fine for the moment. We're picking up our storage bins quite quickly, in fact. What are you? Muckroot. Okay. Our food is currently fine. We have in here, where can we see edible? Yeah, we have some nutrient bars, some muckroot, some mushrooms, some mush bars, 4,000 4,500 kilocalories. Nice. So Devon is doing research. He's gonna do it kind of slowly, but at least he guys gonna get it done. So we should at some point unlock the farming tab, I think. I don't know what I actually told him to research. Oh, I don't know if, yeah, let's just do farming, right? I think that should be fine. So he's researching basic farming. Yeah, yeah, okay. Did I pause him or anything? Why are you standing still? Research errand. Oh, he's idle. Why are you idle? I don't know why he's standing still or if he's still doing research. Research? Okay, no, he was just doing research. All right. So research basic farming, please. When you can, Devon. Or Lear is doing research now. Okay. They're swapping tasks, I think. All right, so that's gonna get completed, and I'm just gonna wait for this, so then we can actually see if we wanna actually probably dig down here as well. I don't think there's very much carbon dioxide. What we can do actually, let's get a dig tool and let's get, whoops, a dig going up to here. And then we're gonna build tiles down here as well. We're also gonna build some tiles down here. And that should prevent this water from flowing in. So we're just gonna get tiles like this and like that. Okay, and I think we just need to deconstruct you. And then we're gonna get some ladders built up to here. And as soon as they deconstruct this, I think it's just nighttime, so they're gonna go to bed. So let's just speed the night a little bit. And as soon as they deconstruct this tile, we can build another tile and build another room here. So that should be pretty cool. Nighttime, oh, this guy's running low. Yeah, everything is low on power because we only have this manual generator. And things can't run overnight if they're not powering anything. What we could do as well probably is just get another battery here and get it wired up like so. So we can store some more power. Okay, ladder. There we go. They're doing work, they're doing things, and we're getting much more copper as well. So that's gonna be really cool. Nice, more sandstone. And I think the oxygen should be fine. Oh, there's carbon dioxide being dragged in here, but the oxygen is flowing down here from the oxalide, and this is turning to be breathable gas. And this is very breathable, and this is breathable, and up down here is unbreathable. So as soon as they open up this room, I think more oxygen will flow down and the carbon dioxide should escape. One thing that we actually can do, since we have a nice little pocket down here, let's deconstruct this and get some ladders all the way down to here. Oh, water's flowing in. That's not a good thing. Okay, tiles. Can I prioritize these tiles? Okay, I think that should block the water, and we built a basic water pocket down here. One thing that we can probably do is make this water flow into this pool and then pump it out as well here. And as we pump out this water, we should open up an area, and that should be much better. So how's the oxygen going down here? Oh, it's very, very not breathable. Whoops. But the oxygen here is flowing up, so carbon dioxide should slowly flow down into this room. And hopefully we should get enough oxygen up here to have everything nice and running. And I think I'm going to end the episode off here. We did a little bit of work. We have a tiny bit of an area set up. We have a bit of a bad, slimy area up here, so we might have to expand in the disorderly type direction, even though there's a bunch of carbon dioxide. We could go even down more, and we have some more water over here and some more oxygen over here. and a little patch of oxygen down here as well. So I think going downwards and around this water is going to be a good idea. And hopefully we can get rid of this water a little bit over here, maybe make it flow down here if we can. Yeah, I think this is going to be it for today. So if you did enjoy, please do let me know down in the comments. Leave a like if you want to, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.